Welcome back. Dance Branson's upcoming production of Mean Girls Jr. the musical is coming up on August 10th and 11th. And joining us now with all the details are the executive producer Tanya Strain and director Jacob Deck. It is so good to see you both.
Thank you.
And I just realized this is my friend Tanya from years and years and years ago.
Years ago.
Have not seen you in a very long time. I was like, Tanya, it's you.
Every
it's
time you step into Studio
while.
B, it's like, I haven't seen you in years.
It's like, what are you doing?
It's a time portal.
It's so exciting. Tell us about Dance Branson and this production.
We're excited. This is our first full stage production that we're doing. So Dance Branson Dance Studio, Performing Arts Studio in Branson, and we offer all kinds of classes, tap, ballet, jazz, contemporary, clogging. We have an art studio in there, a Pilates studio, music studio, so a little bit of everything. Yeah,
Exciting.
And so, yeah.
Where are you located, by the way?
We are in Branson Meadows, the shop's at Branson Meadows, and over by Neil's Furniture.
Oh, yes, okay.
It used to be the old OTC building, so it's huge, have lots of rooms in there.
Yeah.
Lots of space.
Yeah, a full performing arts academy. So
That's
amazing.
awesome.
yeah, so we're doing our first junior musical, which we're excited
Exciting.
about.
That's
yeah.
great.
And the junior musical, is that like middle school age or is that high school?
Most of the ones middle school to, well, actually this production, they're 8 to 18.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, so we
Okay.
have all ages in it.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
So how did you get involved, Jacob?
So I teach musical theater at Dance Branson. I teach the older kid. Well, right now I teach all of the children. Yeah, all of the musical theater kids. And so that's how I got involved. I'm also involved at another theater downtown. So we just kind of started talking about how we could grow the program. We've had theater classes for a long time, but we wanted to grow. So we thought, why not do a show? So that's what we did, yeah.
We have some pictures of rehearsals, too. Look at this. How fun.
Yeah, they've been having a great time. The talent in these kids is insane.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And by the way, too, Tanya, just real quickly, I got an email from our friend who reminded me that a lot of these kids we're going to see performing, parents are also performers in Branson.
Yeah.
I got a long list of the lineage and people I know. I'm like, and their kids are now old enough to perform and do this. This is amazing.
It's crazy. And when they were all auditioning, that was the fun part because, I mean, I've known a lot of these kids since they were born.
Yeah.
Like
So
you're looking
kids
at
we
their
did.
parents.
Yeah.
It's true, yeah.
Yeah, and so they auditioned, and I'm like blown away by the talent and seeing them grow up, and now
performing too.
continuing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jacob, is this your directorial debut or have you directed
No,
before?
I've directed before, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know what number this
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's so special about Mean Girls Jr.?
I think, well, it's special because everybody loves the movie.
Yeah.
That's, the main thing. But
Hands
it's
down.
family friendly. It's like the family friendly version, and
Yeah.
you get all of the good morals of the movie without all of the not as family friendly content.
Yes.
So it's still got a good moral to the story and everything, but not, everybody can come. Bring your grandma,
Yeah.
So
It's fun.
Tanya, what was the process like? Because putting on a production, as we know in Branson, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
What was the process like of picking the musical and then auditioning and then getting actually up and running?
Well, Jake and I sat and were like, what do we think would be popular? What do we think we could get
And what would kids wanna do? Yeah.
want to do? And so we decided on Mean Girls and went like this and, hoped that it would go over. And then we had a great turnout. We have 20 in the cast. And so the first day of rehearsal, they learned, so it's a camp. So they did 3 weeks from 9 to noon every day.
Oh, wow.
And the first day they came in and they learned choreography and learned vocals for auditions. And then the second day they came in and auditioned for parts. And the third day we started rehearsal.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
they've literally, we're 2.5
turnaround.
weeks in, and then we do the show this weekend. So
Oh my gosh.
they're doing their homework and they come in prepared and
That's fast.
Yeah, so they're learning the show in 3 weeks.
Yep.
So you're in the home stretch now until, showtime. So what does this week look like for you and your performers?
Busy.
Crazy.
Crazy. I mean, we go into tech. We move into our space into Hollister High School later this week. So getting the set done, getting all of the costumes done, getting lighting figured out, sound, all that stuff. I mean, just finishing, tying up loose ends. So lots of work this week,
Yeah.
but we're up for it. So
Yes.
Yeah, so tell us the location and the times of the performances.
It's at Hollister High School Auditorium. They've been kind enough to let us use their auditorium. It is Saturday the 10th, correct?
Yeah.
Saturday the 10th at 7, and then Sunday the 11th at 2 p.m. So,
I'm curious too if, like, Maddie and I love Mean Girls the movie.
Right.
I had never seen Mean Girls the musical. I've heard a lot of the songs, know about it. Are you finding the younger kids are still as captivated by Mean Girls as we were when we
Yes,
saw it?
especially since the new movie came out.
Oh,
They-
the new?
And that
I've
was
not seen
more
that.
musical,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
That was,
love the new movie, so yeah.
Oh, I need to see that.
Yeah.
I've not seen that.
Yeah.
Sorry, time.
Now I have to ask, and this can be a behind-the-scenes question if you don't want to answer. Who is most like Regina? Is it the person portraying Regina?
All our
like
kids
Maddie.
are really, really sweet.
Yeah, they're
I don't know.
all
I don't know
really
if we have a
good kids.
Regina.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
We do, yeah.
I love to
yeah,
hear
yeah.
See, but I've always been told, like, the fun parts to play are like those.
Right.
Those
The
kids.
villain.
The villain.
Yeah.
The villain is more fun
Yeah.
to play because you really get to sink your teeth into
Yeah,
it and
always.
be the opposite of really
Right.
probably what you are.
You are,
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all great kids, though.
Yeah.
So.
By the way, too, as long as I've known you, you've been a performer, you've been Dance Branson. How long have you been doing the studio now?
Oh, the studio, well, this was our 20th recital, and I've owned it for 16 years. Wow. So,
That's
yeah,
impressive.
Yeah, it's crazy.
To keep it going and see all the kids throughout the years come through your studio
Yeah.
and become performers, too.
Right. And it's fun because my daughter now has grown up. She's choreographing the show. So, and she does all Branson High School musicals and choreographs for them now. So it's fun to see her continue that legacy as well.
That's so amazing.
So,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I know that coming up, we're going to have the performers on, and they're going to be performing just a number. Okay, perfect.
Can you give us a hint of what number that will be?
Meet the Plastics. Yeah.
And by the way, you guys got the memo.
We got the
We did.
paint.
We did.
Even though it's Tuesday, on Wednesdays
yeah.
we wear pink.
Yeah.
And I have nothing. I'm so sorry. I was not thinking ahead. We've thought about doing Pink Wednesdays. We've
Yes,
really thought about it. 'Cause
yes.
It's amazing.
Good. Yeah.
I'm so excited to see these talented kids, and I was so excited when they reached out because I'm like, I love supporting the next generation of performers.
Yeah.
Anyway, so much fun with you guys coming up.
Yes, okay, we are going to meet the Plastics right after this. Don't go anywhere. Mean Girls Junior, they're going to be performing here on Ozarks Fox AM.